Hello everyone, welcome back to Date Everything. I am so excited to get back into this. Just letting you guys know, if you guys haven't seen episodes 1 through 3, there will be a card at the end of this letting you guys go to the playlist. But if you're watching this episode, why aren't you watching episode 1 through 3? Go see those. Those are great. Those are fantastic. But also, ooh, my thing went off. I have to turn down. No. Anyway, what was I saying? Word texted me. Coffee Talk should be coming back this week. If you guys haven't already seen those videos, if the Coffee Talk episode comes out before this, then you've already seen it because you guys have liked and subscribed and hit the notification bell, right? Totally. But if you have not, then you should do that because it'd be great. But let's continue. Practice of making ships in a bottle was started by sailors on large journeys who would make models of their ships in their free time. Fun fact. Okay. Who we talking to today? Let's talk to things in here. Let's talk to the dresser.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Huh? You do what now? Dina, why are you a demon? Okay. Talk to the closet?
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
Oh, you must be Dunk's sister.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
Alright, I guess.
Aw, man, just all right? We can do better than all right. We gotta get you two amazing.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't believe we're actually talking now, dude. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns.
Please tell me your name is Shelly.
Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly.
Yes! I called that.
Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? Yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. That's really great to hear.
Great! Truly glad to hear it, bromigo. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you.
Okay.
I've never truly been happier!
Are you upset with me?
Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually! Not a disaster! I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Deuterino!
Okay, hang on. Is it 3 o'clock? Gotta talk to Timothy.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been.
Chuffed to bits. She's chuffed to bits.
You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers.
You didn't say schedule.
Would you care to join me?
Sure.
Capital. Have a seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule
Hey,
for
said
your
it.
date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
I do agree with that. I think that if you're going on a date with somebody and it's like there are like, oh, this is just a whim, we're going out, we haven't been out in a while, that's understandable, right? But if you're like first date, or like anniversary or something like that, you gotta make the freaking schedule, or as Timothy would say, schedule. Because like you can get all jumbled up, and that like schedules lead to organization, and organization leads to success. So that's just me personally. You schedule every minute of your dates?
Exactly. There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
Okay.
Picture this, if you will.
Oh, we're getting low.
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time.
Yes.
Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?"
I have no idea.
You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk."
Okay, don't go that deep.
They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh.
Scheduling. Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
So you're still single now because...
I am simply too busy to date at the moment.
Sorry, Timothy.
I am not the one who needs help here.
You say so.
I do. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say? Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
What am I doing? What has my life turned into?
Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you
About to
to
get frisky with
another
Cowboy?
activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do? Exactly! As lovely as our date has been, one cannot deviate from the schedule.
I hate everything about that.
Terrible things happen when one deviates from the schedule. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of
Scheduling.
precisely scheduling.
Oh, sorry. Scheduling. Gotta do that schedule.
I would so love to
Schedule?
talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Alrighty. Let's talk to the hangers. try and get everything in the room.
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
The world is bleak and an unforgiving hellscape. All good, fam.
Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off.
I love the design, dude. The design is just so good.
And, anything else you want to take off?
Damn, okay.
Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah!
You flirting with me?
Hell yeah, you're a snack, baby. Don't mind Hank number 3. His game is super cringe. Lucky embarrassing, Hank number 3. Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie.
Bussin'.
The Hanks!
Guys, it's positively bussin'. So, if you're the Hanks, does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yup,
Oh no.
we're the Hanks!
We're the Hanks. Okay, got that. But how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1.
They're Power Rangers.
I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Brought to you by Red Bull, the extreme sports cutlery? Cut extreme sports dish? Do you play for whose favorite ball team?
Nah, they're the Hankies.
Ah,
We're the Hanks!
oh god. So I've been told. Sure, makes perfect sense.
Oh, we make so much sense. We're totally into sensuality.
What are you guys getting up to in here? Seems pretty sporty.
That's right. We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house.
Okay.
We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll.
Cheese roll?
If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
Okay.
We laugh in the face of danger. Even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What's your favorite extreme sport?
Hank gliding. It's like hang gliding, but with us. We're the Hanks.
Man, you guys are just adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you.
But no cap.
We're Casa roomies, amigo.
I've always wanted roommates.
Right? Life's way more Gucci with friends. Or friends with benefits.
Hank number 3, you are coming on strong, brother.
That's why we partnered with Red Bull.
What's Red Bull anyway?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
What kind of energy drink?
No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls. For like cereal or soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. We don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out.
Does explain the Red Bulls.
And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly.
Things get nuts.
Let's be real. They do get gnarly.
I love the gloves. The gloves are dope.
If by gnarly you mean dope AF. Through every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it all, homie! Yeah, well, we hang around most days, but when the conditions are right, we love getting out of the closet. It is! Speaking of which, We were just about to head out for a little hang gliding. What do you think? Wanna come? Did high key slaps, homie? You in?
Sure. Okay, but how high key does it
It's
slap?
goated, bro! What do you say?
Sounds rad.
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit. We love it.
The demeanor change.
Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind.
Trust the wind.
And hold on to me real tight. Follow our lead and we'll be shredding thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks. Away!
How small are they? Huh? I thought they were big size. I thought they were big size. Why are they tiny? What? What? I thought they were big size. What are we doing? Okay. Let's talk to Ben. Benoit. I haven't talked to Ben in a while.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee.
Okay.
They smile when they see you, but they take their sweet time getting up. Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that.
Oh no.
I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better. Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
Better than good old-fashioned conversation.
Sex, for one. But aside from that,
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Uh-oh.
sexy questions for
Oh, it's one
sexy
of these.
people.
Okay, okay.
A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy. Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me,
Never.
so we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
Sure, we'll just do something crazy.
Oh, you have an exhibitionist streak.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how about this one?
Oh, Lord. Okay, hang on, let me get my gremlin pose.
Favorite place to be kissed? Oh, yes, I like the way you think. For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip. You know, if you are curious.
Benoit rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Oh, no.
Describe your perfect date night. Oh, besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Ooh, okay. No date. Anything both of us enjoy doing, dinner and a movie. Honestly, anything both of us are enjoying.
Like... God, I suppose I'll just have to take the lead here.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date. You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion.
My mansion.
Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift
You and Betty
immediately.
need to chill.
This is no ordinary basement.
You guys need to chill.
This is a dungeon. You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts. I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
I don't want to be here.
A condom is, though they are an integral part. No, there's the Indominator.
The what? What is that? Why? Why? What is this? Over 22 flagrant motions, 16 substances, ranging from moist to hurricane, 115 variable adjustment. What? Benoit approved.
You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time.
Yeah,
not a long
because this will
time.
kill you.
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try.
What are we doing?
The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
How do you say these lines with a straight face? Worldwide tidal wave.
You heard me the
What?
first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far
are
warmer
we doing?
than you'd started.
Well, now with that behind us, how are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
Absolutely.
Benoit's lips curve into a wicked
Let's go, Ben.
smile.
We're going to have such fun.
All that talk about the Indominator really seems to have wound Benoit up. Their voice whispers sweet debauchery into your ear, guiding you through complicated things that you'd never have managed yourself. When it's all over, you find yourself exhausted, but happy. There's a sweet safety in Benoit's arms, even when you're trying such new things.
Do I have one more? I think I do, right? No, I don't. Okay. Ooh, workspace.
Dateviators! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Okay. Bedtime. Okay, what is this dresser?
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
Huh? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is giving me creeps. Oh. Oh, I broke it! Oh, what'd I do? Teddy! Okay. Talk to the pillows?
There you are.
Oh, it's Betty!
I was just thinking about you, you know.
Hi,
How about
Betty.
a kiss?
Absolutely.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, It truly knocks you senseless.
Betty, my love.
For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow you manage to pull yourself away.
It's going to be hard to wait. But I'll see you tonight, cutie.
Okay. This is lyric. This is also probably lyric. I want a box.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by.
Oh, their whip is an extension cord.
Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here!
Ashley fucking Johnson.
I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it
Wow.
myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
Okay.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house.
Oh, okay.
This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Woohoo!
So you're saying my house is special?
The most special house in the history of houses.
Okay.
You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer, an adventurer, a rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years.
Fair enough.
Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part?
I really don't get how you can do or be all that in my house. Sounds like you're a fantastic box to know.
That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point. You must be, I mean, you couldn't be any other than, right?
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the, well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Leading houseologist? What is a houseologist? The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
Nope, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
You gonna be sick?
It's okay. I'll be all right. I'm an adventurer. I may quail, but I will always recover. But you, I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it. All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow, but no promises. Okay. See ya.
Bye, Bo. Okay, I got some more stuff in here. I got two more. Talk to the triangle.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Hey there.
Oh, you're disturbing my thoughts.
Is that Emily Axford? My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring.
No, that's not Emily Axford.
Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Is it? Trying to get all these voice actors.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About who?
Not who, what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
Oh no.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
See that?
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Her eyes are triangles. No, but it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for
sorry.
you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Dimensional Plus. New season airs March 3rd. The Pythagorean Paradise. Love on Triangle
They
Island.
gotta pair off into groups of 3. And every week, a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million. But that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Honestly, sounds like a dope show. Should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah. Can't you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so. Too good to be true, ain't it?
Doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Flirt with my triangle.
Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation.
Oh.
Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay. It's gonna give me lyric. I think this is the last thing in the closet.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
Just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way. Hi!
Bum, 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 bam, bing.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
From who?
From everyone. I'm social butter, so they say.
Makes sense.
Does it? I could never figure it out. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning.
That is the realest retail experience I've ever heard in a video game.
That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
Boo, 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 boo. Discord. 10-4 hat.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Only if it's the utmost.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes.
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Isn't that what I've been doing?
You're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
Huh? My goodness, tell me more.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Okay. Workspace. Ooh.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer. I'm afraid I don't understand. That is very humorous. Perhaps your butt was asking for assistance. That is a relief to hear. Please give my best to your butt. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
With the Val bot? Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Really?
I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay. Anyone else hear that? Alright, I'm gonna talk to this friggin' dresser. I need to know what's going on here.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
Huh?
I think. Do I?
Yeah. Munchie's never hurt anyone.
He opens and closes their mouth, baring her teeth at you.
He opens and closes their mouth, baring her teeth at you. That sentence hurts my head.
Munch. Munch.
She closes his teeth, opening his close, and he teeth his crunch, crunch, munch.
Huh?
Crunch. Crunch. Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is. Would you tell me if it was?
What is happening?
Well, you can't, so
Not yet.
Would you lie? Not yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something.
What? Guys, this is starting to give me like Sonic.exe vibes. What is happening?
Pick your poison.
I'm paralyzed. What is happening? Love?
Define love.
Huh? Love.
Love. Love. Like this.
Oh. Okay.
Screen line. Done. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
I don't like it.
See? No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Is my game broken?
Not yet.
What is happening?
Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
I don't ever want to talk to them again. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Skylar.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to date me, eh? It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself.
I did. Tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scoochin'. Anything else? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today. Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Okay. So Skylar wants to be wined and dined? What? Okay. Ooh, let's talk to Scandelabra. We heard about them from the restaurant.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modelling in his own imaginary spotlight. He seems quite impressed with
Why does
himself.
this guy look like the dude from the Barbie movie? Like, you know, the guy who does like the ha 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 ha. Like, I think he says like schoolboy or something like that. If anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only Candelabra.
Ding. Get bent, you lump of waxy buildup.
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
Nope. Because you're singular doesn't mean anything. There's only one piano too. I think I have several candelabras in the attic.
Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wicks would have made certain of it.
Little wicks?
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
How does that work?
Oh, no. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
Kayasek, Candleman.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best-kept secrets. Some would call me quite the busybody.
The busybody.
But I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
Sounds like glorified gossip.
Pish posh. You merely haven't found the thrill of a good scandal.
Of a good scandal. I guess that's fair. All right. Let's talk to the cupboard.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
He's on a stool. Guys, he's on a stool.
What are you looking at?
You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh, let's actually, because I know I get stuff with Betty at night, and now that we're like getting to a point where we can apparently like make people, I hate that, alive. Let's see if I can alive Betty.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a kiss?
Save it for tonight.
You better kiss me extra if you're gonna make me wait till then.
I've never used that option. No! Okay, well.
Come give me a little snuggle, lover. Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
That's terrifying. You have unread Discord messages. Make sure you check the... Oh. Discord. Sam.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
It's shameful is what it is.
Whatever, hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now?
This is a good question. It's a very good question. Dumb luck, I guess? Got caught in a game of tech cat
Hope
and
David
mouse.
doesn't catch you. He thinks he's sneaky with his email blasts about his precious sunglasses, but only your partner and spy, Sam, knows the truth.
Please keep it
Don't
secret.
worry, your girl's got you covered. So, like, where did the Dateviators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Apparently tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime.
Is this fair?
So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
I wish I knew. If I am, I'm a pretty small sample
God,
size.
yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now. Like what? Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL? I can't take you seriously. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Sleepy times. Okay. I'm not talking to you. You terrify me. Is there an attic that I'm just missing? I would think I would notice that, right?
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search
Nightmare?
for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Nightmare?
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Is that Alex Lee?
Do you wish to proceed?
That is Alex Lee, I think. Sure?
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then.
Okay.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Oh,
A
okay.
monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A
Dark,
terrifying
daddy,
amalgam
darkness,
of
daddy,
bones, both
daddy,
human
darkness,
and
darkness,
animal.
darkness.
Grotesque, clawed fingers and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
Nice.
See you.
Sweet handle.
Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core.
Okay.
You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
I genuinely
Or
just clicked.
Did you use a hint?
On my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Interesting quest. I
However,
can't with this, man.
it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Oh, what's yours, brother? What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember. That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Okay.
You help my power grow.
I am one of those people. I don't turn on the big lights in my house.
But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary. Although not
unwelcome.
unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Okay.
Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
This man is a full anime character. So many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The Great Cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Special armor?
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Ah.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Got it. So I gotta flirt with XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX exclamation point. Then he gets all powerful, and Exodia snaps my ass.
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close.
Honestly, he looks like in his full form.
And you shall someday see. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows. Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
That is way too true. Back when I was doing my gamer tag a long time ago, Moxie is so popular. And I didn't know at the time that it's also the name of like an Overwatch professional. And so, like, if you see me online, my username is capital M 0 lowercase x capital X lowercase y, because it was the only way that I could do it where I could have the name and not deal with like people having it.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Dog power.
Yes!
Yes!
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with
I am
might.
yawning and I have no idea why.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me.
Please turn into like the solo leveling or something.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Him and Nightmare, man. Yeah. Let's actually see if we can talk to Lucinda Lavish. My second love. He's gonna give me Lyric. Hey, Lyric.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
Okay.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics.
Yes.
I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Okay.
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline.
Ooh.
If you will, help me to create a framework.
I actually like
this.
this.
Then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection.
Perfection.
But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure. Let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes. Let us boogie.
Let us boogie.
So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen.
Play that funky music.
Detective Xander Wen.
boy.
He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes.
Okay.
Which works out just fine because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities.
Okay.
Well, shall we get started?
Yes.
Excellent. I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatal. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. When Gandor the Wizard appeared before him, when shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. Daphne Fatal.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatal, who had gone missing.
When asked Daphne when she last saw her husband, she replies at the Squid Cannery down the Misty Wharf. I didn't tell her he's not a takes a job. His first name is coincidentally Detective. He'd last been seen climbing Everest. She'd last seen on Scars. Let's do the wharf. Let's go like Cthulhu.
Wen
here.
investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
Privyet. Cliff has been missing ever since he told Jerzy Pozzoli he would pay protection money. Or he wouldn't pay protection money. I can't do a Russian accent. But then, pirates. There's back rooms where his most muscle-bound and sweatiest scanners are. But then, pirates!
It was true! Pirates were invading the cannery! Through the canals around the dock, black sails flew, and the cannons roared.
Leader of the pirates, none other than Daphne Fatal. They were filming a music video for Shrug Midnight latest hits. The communists and Xander had no choice to battle.
The pirates were there to take the priceless golden squid that Gregor was waiting to distribute to the masses. They fought like barbarians until...
Daphne was discovered dead at the point of Gregor's cutlass. Xander found $3 million when no one was looking. He sold the ship, but when actual naked barbarians came, slickly oiled and ready to wrestle. $3 million.
Well, then that solves everything for Xander, who can now buy all the candy he ever wanted without any adult to say no. I call it, dreams do come true.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've...
Looking at this, I think this one seems to be right garbage.
Yes, it does.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Let's go with this one. I like it.
See you soon, partner.
Okay. So... piano.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving, for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
Brava.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
Isn't door 33 just silence? Like it's I'm pretty sure. Hang on. I need to check this. I'm 90% sure that door 33 it's just silence. No, it's not. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Okay. This is I don't know if you guys can see door 33. That's door 33. It's the same note like 300 times.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
What? I searched up door 33 and this is what it gave me. Oh, that's door. That's Mitsuki. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I did know this. I knew this one.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Of course.
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
No. I think it's a repressed memory.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you were playing, I look forward to its evolution.
How did keys?
So long, Maestro.
Can I just play? Okay. I don't want to talk to Lux because fuck Lux. Let's talk to Beverly. I think this is where we'll do this and then we'll talk to Betty. Yeah, of course I came back.
I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like?
Cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Ramo's Gin Fizz.
You know that drink takes
Yes, I
7
know.
minutes for me to shake. I'm charging extra. Anyway, coming right up.
7 minutes later, you drain your glass with impressive speed.
Oh, that was fast.
Thanks, Bev.
Anytime! Seriously, anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot. What else do I need?
Do you advertise?
Advertise? You really think that's necessary?
Yes, I do. No one's gonna come if nobody knows about it.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true. Damn. That feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right? I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising. But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words. That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean. Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me. So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves.
I guess so.
Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that?
Eye-catching buzzwords.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Which of these words do you feel best describes the atmosphere of the Tipsy Tumbler?
Fun.
A good start, but I think we can do better. We gotta bust out the thesaurus. Show that we're smart, too. Now, Lyric won't come by anymore after I tricked him into saying some drunk tongue twisters. But he left behind some good pages on his way out. How about one of these bad boys? I mean, they're all just different ways of saying fun, I think. Or at the very least, they sound like they would.
Vivacity.
That's fun to say. Vivacity. City. Yeah, now we're cooking.
Okay. We are gonna end this episode talking to my sweet Betty. Actually, let's talk to Mike so I can get some armor.
You're surprised to see Mikey busy with a
Yeah? Oh. Oh, Michaela, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Uh-huh. Oh, now, Mickey, that doesn't mean I love her more. Yeah, Daddy's working. I'll be back soon for you. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Mikey spends a small moment looking at the phone, then notices your presence. His demeanor changes to his usual self.
Oh, sorry. What would you like to do?
Pull for armor.
Ooh, you don't have enough brundles. Would you like to exchange money for brundles?
Yes.
Let's get you over to the brundle exchange.
Mikey turns around for a moment, and though nothing appears to have changed with him, when he speaks to you, it's with an entirely new voice.
Oi, hello.
Oi.
I'm the brundle merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for brundles?
Yes.
How much? It's 10 money for 6 brundles. Bloody hell! I'll have to go to the back of me shop for that amount.
Mikey walks out of sight, talking rather loudly to himself.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. Oi, where's me brundles?
How many of them do you want, then?
60!
Deary me, deary
This man's
me!
insane.
We'll be out soon, I fear. It's been a tough winter.
Well, what are we to do?
Can they not give us a day? Some time, at least? Some time will get us through this winter's discontent.
My love, if I have to steal for them, I shall.
Your thieving ways.
Don't do it, Reginald! I must! Reginald! Crash! Boom! Clump, clump, clump. No! It's the Brumble Thief back again!
What is happening?
I to Brambles! I them all! I just need 60, that's all! Stop! By order of the Sheriff Tabitha, you are to... It'll have to do. He's taken precisely 60 Brumbles from the knight's purse! Let that be a lesson to Tabitha and Orion Rule. I know he's inciting us to riot based on our oppressive ruling class.
I love rioting.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Crowd noises!
Now to make my escape.
My escape.
Clump, clump, clump.
He returns, handing you a sack of bundles with a completely casual expression, like nothing just happened at all.
There you are! 60 bundles!
60
Oi,
bundles?
Hello. I'm the Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
No.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Pull for that armor, baby.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the epic gauntlets of stardom!
Pretty good.
Damn straight it is. Now these are of a much rarer quality than the stupid boots. Your specs points have all increased by 1!
Take it. My empathy's at 11. Oh, it's not letting me...
Feel the energy! Feel the time you would normally spend talking with dateable objects melt away. See you for the next one. What would you like to do?
I have 60.
I'll take the... Oh, me! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. It may not have been what you hoped, but it's a great start! Hey! With that attitude, you'll... Plus, once you get 100 of them, you can fuse them into epic gauntlets of stardom! Pull it, baby! What would you like to do?
Pull for armor.
I'll take the... Pull me! 1, 2, 3! You got the cup. With this, all of yours... If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a...
On the quest.
What would you like to do?
We're just gonna pull for armor for a few seconds.
1, 2, 3. You got the cup. With this, all of... If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, good luck! What would you like to do? Oh, sorry. I always have... Don't want you getting addicted to my charm. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, he only has so many, I guess. Okay. That is going to end today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and save. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, consider hitting that like button. It does help add to the algorithm and things like that, and comment below just to help out, you know. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the series so far. But if you are not subscribed yet, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. We are back on that grind of daily videos or semi-daily videos, and getting out content for you guys to watch and games that I enjoy playing and all the fun conversations and talks and things of the sorts. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you later.